All right, man, let's talk heavy, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the link in the description, join the Patreon. So, got a lot of dudes that talk to women who have heavy social media, heavy social media presence, heavy social media users. So, you got those type of women. And the thing about it is, you want to know if a girl really rocking with you and she has a heavy social media presence, or she's a heavy social media user, tell her to delete her social media for you. Don't even be like, oh, delete all the guys off social media. Do that matter? Because guys can still see it. If you delete guys, they still can see it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the number one thing about it. So yeah, that's the number one thing. Like, tell women to tell them to, it's the social media me. And see the answer, see the rebuttal that you get. Real spill, tell women that, yeah. Tell women that, like, yo, it's either me or the social media. If they posting provocative pics, unless they're using it for business reason, most women gonna choose that social media over you. Real talk. If they're making $1 or they're not making $1, and they gonna be like, the whole thing is gonna be like this. I don't see why you want me. You trying to control me. And that's gonna be their rebuttal. Don't go for it. And I think a lot of the brothers have done a great job. A lot of men have done a great job of just, okay, that whole word salad that you giving me and all that stuff that you doing, man, I already know it. I know what's up, man. Like, I know the game. I'm gonna just do me. And women is, taking dudes for granted now. They taking dudes for granted. That's it. They like, damn, where he said learn, here hold this high. Where is he learning this self-respect at? And it's just like we get it. When a woman won't give up social media for you and she a heavy social media user, really, in my opinion, you shouldn't really take a woman serious that's on social media like that. Like I said, unless it's her job. If she talking about dating, you know what I'm saying? If she talking about dating, if she talking about, she doing like makeup, showing her body off, she twerking, she getting dressed just to post on, like, those are recreational use only, honestly. That's a cry for attention. And even if you did take them seriously, you come into her life, you help her out, you think she gonna stop doing that? The attention of other people is more important than your validation. Remember that. When a woman values other people's attention like that, and they gotta show their body off, or they gotta do things like that, if they doing makeup and they getting bread off of it, that's different. But if they showing their ass and they curves off and they twerking and they doing all that shit, bro, like, bro, come on. You think she gonna get with you? She gonna stop that? Hell no. You got with me when you knew this about, like, this is why a lot of women don't understand why they can't retain men. A lot of these women be too prideful to apologize. A lot of these bitches be lonely, bro. They be super duper lonely. A lot of these women be super duper lonely. You wouldn't believe it, but they pride won't allow them to call the guy that they really want back to say, okay, you was right, I was wrong. Because they understand the dynamics is gonna shift. They get that. The dynamics is gonna shift. That's why women won't approach men, because they know once they approach a man, once they approach that man, all the power go to him. When a woman approach a man, the man know that she wants her cheeks clapped. That's all that's about. And they do be scared to get rejected. They do be scared to get rejected, but ultimately what it really boils down to, what a lot of it boils down to, they really know that sexually takes away from, they don't have leverage no more. They know that the guy can fuck them whenever they want. But eventually, once you kind of think about it, once you think about that from their plan standpoint, once he get the pussy anyway, that dynamic is gonna flip regardless. You kind of see what I'm saying? The dynamic is gonna shift regardless. All you doing is just moving. Like, I guess she figured like, oh, he ain't gonna wine and dine me or do things like this for me. I guess that's how some women think about it, right? You know what I'm saying? I guess that's how they see it. But you know, eventually you gotta face that regardless. Eventually you gotta face that regardless. So, but yeah, ask her to give up that social media. And they're not gonna give it up. I'm telling you that right now. They are not gonna give that social media up. That social media is more important to them than you are. You're disposable, man. That's why I just think most guys don't really even know that women see them as disposable, a means to an end. Because if most women had a good thing, they would comply and do everything that the guy wanted to do. They not. They're not. When that social, everything come before you. That's why I keep hearing dudes, when you got kids and this don't come before this woman and this her kid, it don't matter, man. Even if she don't have kids at all, a lot of things come before you. That social media come before you. She'll lose you before she lose that social media, and that's real. She'll lose you before she lose that social media, bruh. Women play a lot of games, a tremendous amount of games, fellas. They can accuse you of cheating. When women start because women can't shut the F up. When women accuse you of cheating, right? When women accuse you of cheating, like out the blue, and there ain't no reason to cheat, that mean they cheating. That mean 100% they cheating, bro. Or if a woman started trying to check you and see if you cheating, go through your shit all of a sudden and do shit like that, a lot of times either they cheating or they ready to lead a relationship. You know, and I find it funny how they talk about how men lack the communication skills to be able to tell women what they want. That's not the case. Women don't even allow men to communicate. They don't even allow men to communicate. They always speaking over you. You never can get a point out. You can't never get a point clear. And they always speaking over you. That's why you got to respect you. When you first start dealing with a woman, you can't allow her to speak over. Like, we're not going to do this. And if she continues to do it, then you got to dismiss her, bro. You got to put her on timeout. And you bring her back, she do it, you got to dismiss her. Nobody got time for that. I'm just keeping it real. Because there are women out there that you can have a conversation with where it's not yelling, it's not screaming, you know, oh, I feel this way, and y'all can have a dialogue and y'all can come to an understanding. Either we can work it out or we can't work it out. It's as simple as that. And a lot of times what you'll find out with women is it's a game of chicken. Yeah, that's what you find. A lot of times with women, you'll find out it's a game of chicken. And when you call they bluff, see, that's what I think guys are starting to understand now, is they're starting to understand that, dog, all these women is the same. You know, I get rid of one, I can get another one. Every once in a while, you get a rare woman. Yeah, buddy, beating you to the spot, Becky. I'm going right through though, Becky. You can have that spot. You know, every once in a while, you get a woman that's a rare woman that's about something, that was raised the right way, that care about what you want. Every now and again, you get one of those. But eventually, you know, for the most part, these women value everything over you. They kids, they family, they dog, they social media, everything come before you. And a lot of women, they claim guys ain't shit, but guys, a lot of the guys, they never claim them. Okay. A lot of them operate on this. See, guys ain't gonna really just tell you like, okay, you did this and this is why you can't be a girlfriend. You did that. You said this and this is why. They don't really owe you that. But women, y'all don't prioritize the guy that's trying to be there for you. And then y'all don't want to, you know, they ain't like women can go from you know, having a social media addiction to cut it, they can't. So even when you come in here and you help women out, you love women, and you show her you love her, and then at the end of the day, you got to fight for submission. You got to fight for all of this shit to be with her. It's like, I'm not fighting to take care of you. I'm not fighting to show you I love you. I'm not doing that. But y'all know what it is. Hit the link in the description, join the Patreon. Peace.